Welcome to the Bourbon Van. I'm Phil.
I'm Julie. It's day 7. We've decimated this week.
Oh, we're just crushing it. The Bourbon Van 2025 Advent Bourbon Tournament is brought to you by Boulder Spirits. Boulder Spirits Bourbon was the first whiskey they ever released, and it's still a crowd favorite. Distilled from a high malted barley recipe, this bourbon features notes of apple butter, cinnamon, and kettle corn, all at a very approachable 84 proof.
1 week in of the Advent Tournament, and right now we have number 7 versus number 12.
Fantastic. 7 here, 12 here. The numbers mean nothing to you, and they really, at this point, mean nothing to us until we start editing these videos. There is a cat up here on the cabinet, so just in case, I want you to be aware there could be a jump scare. She could come sailing in.
She loves that.
At any moment, so be ready for that. This is matchup number 1. We have a second matchup coming immediately after, so don't leave after this one. What do you got going on?
Well, this is the season of Easter eggs, so we've discussed...
Or Christmas cookies, as Joe Knott calls them.
Oh, that's right, Christmas cookies. So have you noticed our shelf has been upended with some things that have meant something to us over the years,
Sure.
over the channel, and today I have one of those Easter eggs.
What? How about that? Julie's 50K race. If you haven't seen that video, you're missing out because you absolutely crushed that. I'm still so proud of you.
And you made me paranoid yesterday that my hair was looking a little bit wonky, so I brought out the hats today.
That's on me. You look better than me on your absolute worst day, and which we've never seen. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. Yeah, a lot of great stuff back there. I'm looking at that Kermit Ruffins record and recalling how when we were in New Orleans this year, we literally went to Kermit Ruffins' club, ate food that was prepared by Kermit Ruffins.
And it was delicious.
And got to stand right in front of him while he was playing with his band. And actually last year when we did our top 5 records to listen to during the holiday season, he reached out to us to thank us for posting that. That's the kind of guy that Kermit is, and we will forever love New Orleans, if only for that.
I know. And that's why he made our shelf, too. I mean, everything here does have a purpose, whether it was somebody who gave it to us, if it was a race. I didn't think this Advent tournament was going to turn into, like, nostalgia tournament. But it just was it's a poignant time for us. Mm-hmm. And I think today I'm just feeling especially grateful for all of you guys for watching over the years. And, you know, we're at the end of the first week of our last Advent tournament. So that means something.
I'll tell you what, why don't we just rip open the envelopes,
see what's in there,
see what they are, and then just sit here and enjoy them not tournament style.
And you're like, if it was me, I'd choose...
You're right. Yeah, we don't even have to worry about it. Well, anyways, a huge thank you once again to Peach Cove for organizing, to Boulder Spirits for sponsoring, and to all of the Patreons who submitted these great whiskeys. We've had some really tasty beverages, and of course to all of you for following along over the last more than 5 years.
I can't believe the other day, I don't remember what day it was, a couple days ago, you mentioned this was our 6th Advent tournament, and I always go like intellectually like it's 2025, right? And feels so like it's been 5 years, but you're right, it is our 6th
We did our first tournament in 2020 when nobody knew who we
Babies.
were.
100 subscribers.
The only person
12 subscribers.
The only person who watched that tournament that year, aside from our close friends and whatnot, Paul Kukil. Paul was one of the very first people to find us and say, you guys should start a Patreon. Yeah. And 6 months later, after he suggested it the first time, we did just that.
What not?
Sorry, I've just kind of been going back and forth here. I haven't shared any notes yet.
I like glass number 2. It's very cinnamon-tastic. So on number 1, a little bit more oak presence on number 1. A little bit more dry wood.
Dry oak, it reminds me of like a pencil shaving, but not in a bad way. Mm-hmm. Don't take that the wrong way. Nuttiness, corkboard.
I was gonna say, like, you go to the restaurants where you get the peanuts, you eat the peanuts and you chuck the shells.
Oh yeah,
that's what I'm getting here.
Yeah, those are classy places.
They have the best bread though.
Is that right?
Well, yeah, they're like those huge biscuits usually, and there's like a cinnamon butter, and they're always hot, and anyway, delicious. I love glass number 2. It's cinnamon and beautiful, and I'm gonna like what's in this glass.
There's a dryness on both of these, but there's a big fruit presence on glass number 2 that I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah.
But let's start here on the right with glass number. This is whiskey number 7. Again, means nothing to you, but it means something to me. Glass number 1.
He is
for those
correct.
of you following at home.
I checked my notes. It is glass number 1 because I forgot.
I really liked the first two phases. It's the finish where this one kind of came to a screeching halt.
Oh my gosh, and I was just thinking that, like, the second, third, and fourth...
the back half?
The encores or whatever is where this one shines. Like, I wasn't... That first sip kind of caught me by surprise, and those flavors rushed in for me, so we're kind of opposite on this one.
There's a cherry that is sticking around that I do like, but there is some spot in the back nine there where I went, you know what, I'm not getting something I really enjoy. It's not the most complex whiskey, but it is a tasty little sipper. For the nose, we weren't expecting fruit. There's a ton of fruit here.
I feel like you're crazy. Like, oh, I thought she was going to make a jump for it.
I think she is.
The vanilla, the oak, the caramel, there she goes. Yeah, baby. There she goes. The vanilla, the caramel, the oak. I think there's like a good leathery finish to this.
You're absolutely right. I missed a lot on the first sip. This is coming to life for me.
Oh,
Yeah. The leather is a great call. The vanilla, yeah. I still think that there's a section between the palate and the finish where it just goes someplace odd. It's not... It's almost like a cough drop, but it's not that medicinal. I think, if anything, it's overly sweet.
That's really interesting. So I'm not getting that. Totally different palates. And I hope that I don't, because I really am enjoying this one. Like, I love basically everything about it. Like, I think the bourbon notes are really great. I think the proof point is really great. The finish is nice. It's
a satisfying whiskey. I am super nitpicking here.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that I listened to you on your notes, because they're all there. You're absolutely right. So this, maybe it's just one of those days where I need to take my time with each one of these and get to the bottom of them. So I'm ready to take a break from glass 1, cleanse the palate, go to glass 2, and we'll do it all over again. You know how when you get a soda out of a fountain and the syrup is not mixed with enough soda?
Yeah, or carbonation or whatever. Yeah.
I think that's the note that I'm getting somewhere in the back half of glass 1. It's hard to explain, but who cares? We're going on to glass 2. That's what we're talking about right now. Why are we still talking about glass 1?
Because that's our job.
That's right. Yeah.
Use that in air quotes.
That's our job. We're co-workers, and we got a job to do.
There's some nuttiness on this one.
Big vanilla.
Nickname in high school? I got him. There's enough time passed that I went from, I'm not sure I like this one, to, ooh, this is delicious, because there's that honey roasted peanuts up front, but there is just like a wonderful vanilla bean, like,
let me put this idea in your head. Cherry Danish with vanilla icing.
Vanilla icing for sure.
There's a breadiness to this. Ooh, the spice is nice on this. It lingers. On my breath, I'm really enjoying this right now. It's tricky because glass 2 coats so well, and it's super cohesive. So I do think there's a lot to like on both of these. And again, now that my palate is fully awake, I think it's time to A/B test, and we will give each one of these a very fair shake. Now that I'm tasting both of them, I think this could go down to the wire. I agree. Maybe we'll each need a refill, 2 refills.
Oh boy. Is it because I'm wearing a hat?
Maybe. We will be back in just a second to let you know which one of these we picked. We took these down to the wire, and I have a clear winner for me.
Great. I have a winner as well.
Great.
This banter isn't that the game?
This banter is so spontaneous. It didn't feel natural. I don't know what was wrong with that. All right. Count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, good.
We're splitting.
Not on purpose.
Did you watch what I was... No.
The last few days, I'm like, we've been really in sync. And I was like, that doesn't make for good YouTube video watching.
Do you agree? Click like and subscribe. There's something on the back end of the palate on glass 1. My palate didn't agree with it, and so for me, it was an easy decision.
Yeah, this one is funny because what I was getting out of glass number 1, you obviously weren't. Like, from the get-go.
It seems like it.
And even all the way through the tasting and the A/B testing, I just really gravitated to that one, and that's basically why I chose it. Like, my heart said, what are you doing? Go with glass number
The heart
one.
wants what it wants.
It wants what it wants.
Nothing wrong with that. Well, there's a buttery finish here on glass number 2 that really thrills me as well. So a lot to like there for both of us. There you go.
Yeah.
We are splitting, and we are going to document it. We are going to clear the decks, and we're going to be back in just a second with matchup number 2 right after this extremely important message from your friends at the Bourbon Van.
And that made me want to drink this because my downfall in the whiskey game is that I drink them, love them, give you good notes, in my opinion, or decent notes at least, and then it's out of my brain. And then every time I revisit it, it's like I'm drinking it for the first time.
You're the 51st dates of bourbon drinking.
Totally.
Matchup 2. What do we got here?
We've got 20 in the Do Not Disturb glass.
Yep.
And your number,
My lucky number.
number 23, here in the Julie Port glass.
How about that? All right, these look beautiful. I love the color on both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Decadent, rich, and actually, as I was sitting here, I was just really enjoying the aroma. That aroma that takes you someplace, that brings you right to your favorite rick house.
Love it.
And that's where I'm at today. These look and smell amazing.
It's a great way to end week number 1. 7 days in.
7 days. These smell like two sides of the same coin.
Do you think?
Yes.
This one-
The similarities here are incredible.
This one smells much more fruit forward, like peaches, stone fruits, a little bit of apricot, but still like maybe it's got to be a mixed berry because there is some sort of strawberry sweetness that is in this glass as well.
Are you getting more mint on glass too?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Oh, this is nuttier, and this is like more of a summer cocktail.
I think we need to drink these because the noses on them to me are very similar and very interesting.
Yeah.
And I don't think until we get into the palates that we're going to see exactly what we're dealing with here. So let's get on with it.
Yum. I've grown to love this profile. It's not a profile that I inherently want to drink every day, but that beautiful caramelization, that honey, that nuttiness, the oak, it is really lovely. This one has 0 rough edges, really well balanced. I like the sip from start to finish. It is really delicious. I've grown to love this.
It's somewhere between milk chocolate and dark chocolate. Yeah. The barrel char is incredible. The vanilla is incredible. There's just so much to like about this whiskey. It's so decadent and so beautiful. This one's crushing my palate right now. I'm loving it. The linger of the finish here is huge. This is great.
There's a great cherry note too. Like that's not even the forefront. A lot of times the fruit is like the first thing that people taste. The cherry to me is like a dark cherry that comes in afterwards.
When we first started the channel, this whiskey, I don't think either one of us would have gone for it, or we wouldn't have been as enamored with it.
Right.
But this style right here is absolutely incredible. Man, it's still here. The vanilla is still here. There's a touch of spice, almost like a vanilla extract on there that's just so satisfying. Man, that's hitting my palate perfectly tonight.
I'm happy with glass number 1. I know there's some proofiness to this one, so I'm being a little bit cautious. But I'm happy to move on to glass number 2 because I don't really have anything bad to say about glass number 1.
I wanted to experience the mouthfeel again, and goodness, that's great. That's just great. That's just incredible whiskey. That's so good.
It is good.
All right, it's the winner of the tournament right there. Oh. No, I'm just messing around. I really like it though. All right, cleanse the palate. Let's get on to glass number 2. Oh, the fruit is showing up here. Yep. That smells great.
We're on to glass number 2. Glass number 2. Oh, this one's nice too. Not as bombastic in the flavors, like they are not so pushy.
My goodness, this is delicious.
I know, it's a more subtle deliciousness. It's like a quiet deliciousness versus like a I'm out in front kind of situation.
I agree. The vanilla, by the way, is more of a frosting on this one, and it's great. Holy cow. Are these both amazing whiskeys?
So we'll have to be nitpicky about this. So
I'm going to be a total jerk about it. This one's going to be a back and forth for sure because as seemingly similar as these are, I think when we go back the other way, we're going to shine some real light on glass number 1. And so I'm going to stick with glass number 2 for a good long time here, but I want to say similar tasting notes, but delicious.
Yeah, glass number 1 was delicious, and I wasn't getting like a super hug on that one.
There's a hug
but
here.
But glass number 2, it could be the build, right? From having, well, the 2 before and then the build here. But immediately I was like, woo, we're getting warm.
This is almost, and the finish here is where I'm seeing this. From glass 1 to glass 2, it's like we took glass 1 and took away the really heavy cherry notes, replaced it with a lemon zest or an orange zest, and like a white pepper. And again, you're right, that could be from the build between the two, but there's like a zesty citrus and like a little gentle pepper on glass number 2 that adds some real interest here. These are different enough, even though they carry some of the same backbone.
I have been contemplating the journey of whiskey over the last few years, but like especially during this tournament, and I do really feel like I've 1,000% grown, right? From my roots at Four Roses Yellow Label, basically my intro to where I'm at today, and I do find appreciation in all kinds. Ryes, love it. Single malts, I'm really enamored with. Scotches, I'm trying to get there. Irish, I love. So I've got like a full conglomerate, and I do find this tournament to be, maybe because it's our last one, like very open-minded.
Yeah. You have to be
one.
that way with your whiskey, though.
I know, but I feel more open-minded in this one, where I'm really, it's not, sometimes it's about pure joy, but sometimes it's about,
let's get to the bottom of it.
Let's get to the bottom of it. And that's what we're going to do here with some A/B testing.
You're absolutely right. And I want to say one more thing really quickly before we close this thing out, because we did say that one of the reasons that we're moving on is because we feel like A, we don't have anything more to say, and B, we're just sort of at the end of our tasting journey, because I think it's at that point where you say, I can find something beautiful in almost any whiskey in the world at this point. And I think that we're at that point where,
from bottom shelf to top shelf.
Right. It's not about what's the better whiskey. It's about what makes this whiskey special, what makes this whiskey great. Because for every whiskey that's on the shelf, there's somebody that absolutely loves it. That's the point of Whiskey Tube. I think we too often get hung up on, did somebody say this one's better or worse? But the bottom line is, does it work for you? Do you like it?
Yeah.
Is it worth the money? Then it's a good whiskey for you, and don't worry about what everybody's saying.
You are very passionate about whiskey, but I'm very passionate about my palate.
Sure.
And
defend your palate. You all should defend your palate.
I don't know. Again, this is a tournament of nostalgia.
Yeah.
And which is why we wanted to end it this way. Our Patreons didn't know that going into this, which I think is really interesting. Yeah. But it really is a journey of how we started and reflecting on where we've been.
Yes. And
this one feels, I don't know, a little bit apt, because I can immediately sense the difference from Julie 2020 to Julie 2025 here.
Oh, man, that's perfectly said. And by the way, I want to say one other thing about these. I just noticed them one more time, and they are growing apart. They're more and more different all the time, but these are exquisitely good whiskeys that are making me so happy. You're almost done, which means you're going to have to refill, and I'm going to spend a good long time with these, so we're going to take a break. We are going to cleanse palates, A/B test, go back and forth, and get this one right, because this, to me, feels pivotal. This head-to-head feels like maybe the most interesting and kind of important one that we've had so far. It's strange that we have two things that are so evenly matched, so perfectly matched, and yet on the finish, they're so unique, so different.
Yeah.
And you have to really explore the finish to get where you're going. I don't think I'm ready yet. I think I need another minute.
Do you want me to do a little re-up? This feels like an important matchup, actually. It does. It really does.
It does. I have just enough here, but if you wanted to refill, I would hang out and keep sipping, because honestly, this is a match where the finish has a huge impact on what we're going to choose. So I'm going to be patient.
Whoever picked this matchup has been watching all of our videos.
Right. You're the best. Whoever made this matchup, you're the best and also the worst.
100%.
Holy cow. It has been a minute since we came to see you.
I was here. Second guess myself because Phil was taking time.
Yep.
Third guess myself because Phil was still taking time.
Yep.
Fourth guess myself because Phil was still taking time.
I take tiny sips, y'all.
But we're ready.
We are ready. All right, on the count of, oh my goodness, this is so difficult. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness. All right, we wound up in the same
Wow, I'm
place.
surprised.
I have to say, glass number 2, I think the finish is superior.
Okay.
And I think that there's a brightness and a fruit presence on that makes it extremely special.
Yeah.
But my palate still prefers glass 1. It's just such a great glass of whiskey. These were both phenomenal. This took everything out of me. I'm gonna have to take the longest nap after
Yes.
tonight, y'all. This was. Do you understand how hard it is to taste whiskey that other people have given us? It's so difficult.
I actually enjoyed this one because I found it less difficult, but also very enjoyable. I don't know if this is like a grown-up version of where I've been. You've always been pretty savvy when it comes to whiskey.
I thought you were going to say childlike, but sure, I'll take savvy.
I wasn't. But like you've known from the very beginning, like the nuances of whiskey, and I didn't, right? And so for me, I've had like a really big journey, and for you, your journey has been more of like bourbon to single malts and scotches,
man, I
where
love
like it's been a
single malt.
huge leap versus like my more minuscule leaps or whatever. And this one, I don't know, for whatever was in glass number 1 really hit the intellectual part of me where I was like, I wouldn't have liked this back in the day,
That
but
I
I
agree with.
love it today. And I don't know, those endorphins made me feel like that one should go forward, I guess.
Well, there you go. We have matched, and glass 1 moves ahead, which means glass 2. I don't remember the number on glass 2, but that has been eliminated. And again, we talk about this all the time. Both of these were dangerous whiskeys.
Yeah.
Either one of these in other matchups could have moved forward comfortably. Glass 2 could have moved forward comfortably, but it didn't. What number has just been eliminated?
Number 23. Oh, I know. I'm
My
sorry.
lucky number is out of the tournament. So let's talk to our friend right now, one of our very best friends. Santa Paws, let us know what has just been eliminated.
Bye-bye, Baker's 7 High Rye.
I didn't even know Baker 7 had a high rye.
We've never had this bottle before. We've never had a sample of this bottle before. So a huge thank you to whoever put this matchup together.
Now that I know what it is, I'm like, oof. This was put in for me,
Probably.
but they didn't think about my confusion where I'm like, today, I feel like I'm not going to go to a palate choice. I'm going to go with intellectual Julie. And that's where we ended up today.
If you're wondering exactly why is it so hard to fill out a bracket for Phil and Julie,
My brain.
Today you blame it on Julie. It's not my fault today. Well, unbelievable. What a great matchup. 2 incredible whiskeys. And hey, glass 1 moving on to the next round, and it absolutely earned it. So there you go. We move on to day 8 tomorrow, the last day of round 1. Are you excited? We're excited because it's our last head-to-head plus head-to-head matchup. And we've had enough whiskey this week, so I think just one more of those will be just fine from wherever we are.
To wherever you are.
Cheers.
Cheers. Baker 7 High Rye. Where was I when this came out?
It's on the shelf locally. We should just go get some.
I don't go to the liquor store. I said you.
I want that bottle on the shelf. That's great.
Delicious. The Bourbon Van is ending, but the journey is just beginning. Hit the road with us on the Phil and Julie channel.